Hey, it's almost that time. The Mo and Joe Show on KCAA Radio.
Yay, yay.
Get ready, get ready. Do you hear that?
You hear it, y'all?
Rising.
Coming in live from KCAA Studios in Redlands, California. You're listening to the Mo and Joe Show with your hosts, Mauricio Mo Silva and Joseph Joe Marmolejo.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday.
It's the Mo and Joe Show here on KCAA Radio.
102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM.
See you, Joe.
Know your rights and
Oh,
responsibilities.
wow. Stop.
Uh-oh.
You're a
What is that?
Yeah, so this is the Mo and Joe Show here on KCAA Radio.
Yay, yay. We're here back another fine Friday,
Friday, April 27th.
April 27th. Man, that's crazy.
I know.
April's going by so fast.
Hey, Mo, you know, we became founding fathers of our fraternity a couple years ago.
Yeah, we did, man.
4 years ago
Congrats.
now. Isn't that crazy?
Dang, time flies. I swear.
Yeah.
It's like 1 minute I was born, next minute I'm an adult now. Adult teen. It's like, ugh.
Hey, so, you know, there's been a lot going on. Mo, we haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? I see
We
you got a new
haven't.
hat on.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, no, so you were launching my t-shirt company, y'all. To go check it out, clothing company, Anomalous Outwear. Ayo. Ayo. So I've been mainly focusing on that and, yeah, trying to, vend out and, just get the name big, man.
So tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
So Anomalous Outwear, it's pretty much we provide that creativity through all scopes of looking glass. In other words, saying that means like to want to show everyone my inner artist. Like when I think of certain pictures or when I look at certain images, I want to bring that to life on t-shirts, and I want to share that with everybody. Just bring out the true artistic side.
All right, I feel that. And you've really been grinding. You've really been working. You've really been getting everything put together. I've seen you've been at a few different shows.
Oh yeah, man. Just vending out. Yeah, shout out. Music Lounge. I was over there today earlier. They really hooked it up. Looked out for me. Appreciate. Shout out. All the vendors there. They're really dope. Pretty cool people.
Yeah. Where else? Where are you gonna be next? How can people find your shirts?
Well, you guys can find my shirts. All I want you to do is you can go on Instagram, go to Anomalous Outwear, and then from the Instagram, it'll lead you to my website, which is anomalous.bigcartel.com, and from there you can, put in the order for me with the shirts, and then I can even deliver it out to you.
What separates your shirts from an active T-shirt or anything else you can get?
For my shirts, I really think of it as that there really is no competition, because if somebody likes, someone else's shirts, they're gonna go for them, but I'm doing stuff that's different, and
What's different about it? Let me know.
That's the big separation. Well, certain movies that I do, a lot of people know of, but it hasn't been done yet on a shirt. So now here I come, finally doing it on a shirt, and then people look at it and they're like, "Whoa, this is pretty cool." I've seen this.
What if people have an idea of something they want to get on a shirt? Can they come to you?
Yeah, of course they can. I'm in the process right now. I'm contacting artists, actual artists that paint and stuff, and seeing if they want to link up and we can do a design together.
Yeah, you should have a dream tab on your website or something. People can go there and create what they want and throw their idea out, and then you come out there and see what you can get.
That'll be nice. Yeah, when I start vending, I'm vending at the Simi Valley Street Fair in 2 weeks. So when I go out there, I'm gonna, have a sheet that says, "Hey, want to do a design for me?" And then come out and have people sign up and submit their designs, and I'll take a look and pick a winner, and we'll do a collaboration on the shirt.
Yeah, so hey, this is the Mo and Joe Show here on KCAA Radio.
Yay, on a nice Friday night.
We're going to have Jordan Christmas on today.
Yes, Christmas, we get another treat.
A budding journalist from Northern California. He's been on the show a few different times. He's calling in.
Mm-hmm.
He's our trusted NBA analyst, our NBA correspondent, our NBA insider,
yeah,
our NFL insider, and now we're going to be, I know he hasn't seen the movie yet, Avengers. I haven't yet, and I don't know if Mo has.
I have. I saw.
Don't talk about it.
It was good.
Well, no spoilers here on the Mo and Joe show, but we will talk
not.
about what has led up to the Avengers coming out.
Oh yeah, there's a lot has led up.
So let's get it started. The NFL draft, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can you believe that happened?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Baker Mayfield went number 1 overall.
Wow.
Yeah. I cannot believe that.
That's
the
crazy.
Browns really took him. And then with the 4th pick, they took that cornerback from Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they should have taken Saquon Barkley from Penn State with the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And Baker Mayfield still would have been there at number 4. But I can understand. They want to give him the keys to the organization.
Mm-hmm.
The keys to the franchise. Let Baker be Baker.
Yeah.
He's loud. He's grabbing his junk. He's at the opponents. He's cussing them out. He's running from cops at bars. You know, he's loud. He has that personality about him. That's why the Browns went with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the analytics behind him too. He's very efficient. Heisman Trophy. Years and years of being a top quarterback in a major college football.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it makes sense why they drafted him, but I think they should have taken him at 4 because Barkley's a game changer.
I see, yeah.
The Raiders took a pretty good tackle from UCLA. He's big boy. Colton Miller.
Who did you guys take? Colton Miller?
Yeah, he's like 6'8", 6'10".
Oh, my goodness.
Big boy.
You guys...
Yeah. They traded from the 10th pick to the 15th pick with the Cardinals.
Oh, okay. I
So-
see, yeah, you guys did. Mm-hmm.
But the Raiders also picked up Martavius Bryant from the Steelers. So that was
okay.
pretty good pickup.
Yeah. These teams, I mean, they're starting to get stacked, especially, you know, all this young talent, you know, coming fresh out of college.
Yeah. So the winners of the draft, the Cardinals picked up Josh Rosen.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets got Sam Darnold. Whew, quarterback of the future right there.
Darnold, oh my goodness,
And
yeah.
the Bills got Josh Allen, who was a little bit on the had some suspect tweets.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What were some of the tweets?
White is right and stuff like that back when he was in high
okay.
school.
Uh-oh, all
But
right, man.
he clarified it. He said he was in high school. He said he was quoting Modern Family and quoting different rap lyrics and stuff. So I don't know how the PR worked on that, but he went to the Bills. We're going to see how that works.
Yeah.
And then
for sure.
Rosen said that there were 9 mistakes taken in front of him.
That's what I heard, too, today. I was like, whoa. Like, there was 9 mistakes taken in front of him. I was like, wow.
Hey, so we are going to be talking more in depth about the draft with Jordan Christmas. We'll also be touching base on what's going on with the NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm, because, oh, man.
He has some hot takes for us. And we're going to be talking about some of our opinions of the Avengers. Coming up here on the Mo and Joe Show, KCAA Radio. Mo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, I'm excited. Jordan's one of my favorite guests, so
He
get ready
is,
to have a
yeah.
good show. We'll be back in a few minutes.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Here it is, the Mo and Joe Show.
Here on
We'll be
KCA
right
Radio.
back to
The Mo and Joe Show.
on KCAA Radio.
KCAA.
Why are you listening to this radio station? Why? When you can host your own radio show. You're listening and you think you can do better? You have a message or a product you want everyone to know about. Host your own radio show. Team up with the area's best radio professionals and let them make you sound like you should be on NBC. KCAA NBC Radio, that is. KCAA produces more than 50 local programs each week on subjects ranging from business and sports to political talk, vegan diets, or even marijuana-related issues. We don't just broadcast on the radio, we broadcast to the world. Online, on TV, on social media, on Facebook. You'll be all over. Imagine what your friends will say. And KCAA reaches over 5 million people on 3 radio stations. Join the staff on 1050 AM, 102.3 FM, and 106.5 FM. NBC Radio. Jump on the KCAA Express. Call 909-793-1065. That's 909-793-1065 and get ready to transmit.
This is Marge Doyle, RN, and I approve this message. Mixed status families are being torn apart every day. Dreamers pay $11 billion a year in taxes. We must stop destroying families, communities, and our economy.
I, like most Americans, come from an immigrant family. I support March Doyle for Congress because she will fight for immigrants to have a path to citizenship and help create immigration policies to keep families together. Please vote for March Doyle for Congress on Tuesday, June 5th, because our families depend on it.
Paid for by March Doyle for Congress, 2018.
Check us out on Instagram, where you can watch videos, see pictures, and listen to audio of all your favorite KCAA shows. That's right, KCAA 1050 AM is now on Instagram. Go get your account.
This is KCAA.
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh,
Are we back? Thanks for listening to the Mo and Joe Show, and we're back on KCAA Radio.
Better than I was the last time, baby.
We back, and 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 we back.
Better than I was the last time.
Yo, we back here on KCAA Radio. This is the Mo and Joe Show.
Here on this nice Friday night.
And we do have a very special guest with us.
Who do we have?
Oh, wait,
with
he's
us?
not here. He disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Man, Jordan, call back.
Call back, Jordan, if you're listening. Call back, brother.
Call back. We are going to be having Mr. Jordan Christmas here with us on the Mo and Joe Show.
Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. He's our favorite dancer. I wonder why. Dun, 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 dun.
Buzzkill. So, while we wait for Jordan to come to call in, which he was just calling in, and I did hear him actually too.
Mm-hmm.
We will get in touch with him soon. So, Mo, what do you think about this whole Kanye issue?
Oh, man.
Oh, here's Jordan.
There he is.
Jordan, you there?
Hello?
Hey, there he is.
Hey, sorry about that. I kind of hung up and then called again, and it was ringing forever. And then I was looking at your guys' live stream and saw you guys looking confused, so I figured it wasn't working.
Oh, he's like, wait a minute. He's like, I think something's wrong.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? Yeah, how you been?
I've been good, man. Just working, trying to, to make it. Watching some playoff basketball.
I feel it, yeah, especially in Europe.
That the season has flown by, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, that's so true. I was like, especially Europe in the Northern California, right?
Yeah, I'm in Sacramento still.
There you go. Has it been crazy out there? Like a lot of Kings fans?
No, because the Kings aren't very good. But the fans are always faithful. The Kings arena always sells out. The Kings have good fans. It's just they haven't been able to put a good team on the floor for the last 10, 15 years, really, since the Chris Webber days.
Have you been to any games?
Oh, I've been to 2. Not as much as I wanted to, but now that I'm working again and have a steady income, hopefully next season I'll be able to attend more games. But
where are you working right now?
I'm sorry?
Where are you working right now, if you don't mind us asking?
I'm doing substitute teaching right now.
Hey.
Nice.
Interesting. I'm kind of following in my parents' footsteps. My dad
go.
and my mom have been working as teachers for a long time. My dad's now a vice principal, but he had been a teacher for close to 16, 17 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Mom's a teacher. And so, just doing a little stuff on the side while I, make it. Study for grad school, all that stuff. It's just life, man.
That's good, man.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to you, and very proud of you.
Yeah, man. Keep up.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work.
So, what have your thoughts been about the NBA playoffs so far?
Been an interesting first round. I got the Jazz Thunder series going on right now in the background, and that's been an interesting series. Thought the Jazz would close it out in Game 5, but then Russ went absolutely bananas after having a really just terrible series.
There's a lot of Jazz fans now.
Surprised me. There's been some good stuff going. It's been an interesting first round, to say the least. It's definitely more interesting than last year's playoffs, where it was kind of a foregone conclusion the Warriors would win, and there weren't that many compelling series. But this year has been more compelling, even though I still think the Warriors will ultimately win it out this year.
You think so?
Well, the Jazz are winning right now 67-56, and that's a fun team to watch.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell's spectacular. I love watching him play. And I know there's been a civil war between Sixer fans and Jazz fans debating who's Rookie of the Year. And I don't think it's close personally, but I've loved Donovan Mitchell since college. Didn't think he would be a superstar, but here we are. But man, he's spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it's close?
I don't think it's close. No, I think Simmons is the clear-cut Rookie of the Year, and that's not a knock on Donovan Mitchell.
Simmons, yeah.
Mitchell is a great player, but when you look at Simmons' ability to pass the ball, to rebound the ball, and I think what separates Simmons from Mitchell, and while Mitchell is a good defender, Simmons is bordering on a great defender. And I know some media members are voting for him for All-NBA first team and second team All-Defense this year. And Simmons can guard 1-4, meaning...
Well, Mitchell averaged 20.5 points a game, though.
So that's what separates him for me. Mitchell is definitely a better scorer, but Simmons only averages 4 less points than him. Simmons can just do it all.
Yeah, but Simmons led all rookies in assists and rebounds.
Yep.
8 rebounds,
Field goal percentage
8
too.
assists, and 15, almost 16 points.
Yep. Triple-doubles, too. Although triple-doubles is kind of an arbitrary stat, but that just shows his ability to do it all. It's been a great playoffs, though. I'm excited. These a lot of rookies. This has been an abnormally a good rookie class.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most deep rookie class I've seen in a while. I don't know how many Hall of Famers will be in it, like, say,
Bogdanovich.
2003 with LeBron, Wade, Bosh, and Carmelo, etc. But this rookie class is definitely more deeper than the 2003 draft class.
So you mentioned Carmelo. What are your thoughts about him with the Thunder this year on the playoffs?
Wash. Melo has not been good this year. Really wasn't good last year with the Knicks, but he still averaged 22 points, but it was inefficient. Melo has just been bad this year on defense. His shooting has been terrible. And really, if you guys watched Game 5 on, I think it was Game 5 on Wednesday, really the Thunder's comeback from 25 points down correlated with Melo being subbed out. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz was also in foul trouble, but Melo is just a complete liability at this point in his career. And, you know, I hate to say that about Melo. He's one of my favorite players to watch growing up.
Oh, I used to love Melo.
Yeah.
But at this point in his career, he's just washed.
Yeah, no.
And the
That's
terrible
true.
thing for the Thunder is Melo has a player option for the last year of his contract for next season and for $27 million. You know he's going to opt into that. No team in their right mind is offering him that kind of money this summer. So he's going to opt into that contract and take that $27 million. So the Thunder are kind of in some deep water here after. For them.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yes.
We got some breaking news.
Uh-oh, breaking news. What's going on?
Oh, wait, let me pot up another song. Alex Kappa of Humboldt State University was just drafted.
What?
Yeah, in the
To
third
who?
round.
The third round to who?
By Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What? That's dope.
Yeah.
What position?
Yeah, he's a left tackle.
That's dope. Good stuff. Good stuff, man.
Well,
Shout
he
out
may be
Alex
playing
Kappa.
guard in the NFL.
Hey, man,
49th or 94th overall pick.
Nice.
He was a
Okay.
3-time All-American. He was a 4-time Great Northwest Athletic Conference Offensive Lineman of the Year.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. So he's the 9th Humboldt State player selected in the NFL Draft Common Era, which began in 1967, and is program 11th all-time selection. He's the first Lumberjack pick since the 12th round of the 1992 draft.
Wow, that's awesome. Good job, man.
Yeah.
I actually took a class with him. Let's do smart, too.
Yeah.
Real smart.
He's a really, really, really athletic offensive lineman. He
Yeah.
gets after it. His highlight tape was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You've seen him play, right, Jordan?
Yeah, by what?
Have you seen him play?
I have not seen him play, unfortunately, no. I kind of haven't been to... It's been 4 years since I graduated. I haven't seen him play. I heard Matt Mayoka, who's a D-Ryan for 49ers, has covering him because I know the 49ers worked him out also. But I'm happy.
Nice. That's good.
Dude, this dude gets after it. Yeah, I'm reading right now. Look up Alex Kappa right now on Google and just look at everything. Bucks Nation and a bunch of stuff from Tampa Bay all tweeting about it.
They are tweeting. Whoa.
Yeah, he went in as a guard.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, D2. I don't know if he was the first D2 guy taken this year.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Draft OT.
6'6", 305, senior from Dublin.
Out of Humboldt.
You're at, as long as you can play the game and as long as you work hard, and you can make it.
Yeah, so and that's the thing. I saw him work since he was a freshman, a redshirt freshman. He was redshirting, didn't even play, and he was named the captain of the spring game. And going into his sophomore year, and it was just crazy to see like this guy who never even played a game was the captain out there. They voted him because they could tell, like he was a hard worker. He went after it. He gained a bunch of weight while he was in school, like to get up to NFL standards. And if you watch his highlight tape, which I believe if you go on Facebook and look up Alex Kappa, it was just his highlight tape went viral. I think it had like 1 million views or something like that.
Oh dang,
And
that's
third round
crazy.
pick,
That's dope.
Too. That's what, a lot of players start from the third round. Like every year, it seems like the pool of talent for draft picks gets deeper and deeper. So third round pick is like maybe a high second round pick or a late first round pick. There's just always talent to be had at every round, every level in the draft. But the third round pick, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
That is good.
And I really thought the Niners were going to take him. He had worked out a lot with the 49ers.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, like
Cool.
I saw that on Twitter too. But we took a tackle with the 10th pick, then we took a receiver. I like the Niners draft so far, but I'm buying it, of course.
So you are a 49ers fan. What do you think they're going to do next year?
Yeah, what do you think?
What do I think they're going to do next year?
Yeah.
I would be surprised if they're a wild card team, and I know Jimmy Garoppolo has only started 5 games or whatever, but I saw him play preseason in New England, and the 2 starts that he had when Tom Brady had that suspension a few years back, and then he hurt his shoulder. I just think there's just quarterbacks have that get factor about it, and he definitely has the get factor. He has the quick release, smart. Shanahan, the head coach, has been tracking him in the 2014 draft.
Hey, Jordan, you're cutting in and out. I don't know if everyone can hear you.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
We hear you now, yes.
Yeah, we can hear you a lot better now.
Okay, I was saying that Shanahan had Garoppolo rated high on his draft board in 2014, and so when the opportunity came up to trade for him, of course, Shanahan jumped on it. So I'm a believer. As long as when teams have a franchise quarterback set in stone, building the rest of your team becomes easier because you don't have to worry about the main piece. The quarterback to me is the most important position in sports.
No, that's
so
true because they can control the team.
Hello?
Hello?
Once you have that position set, building out the rest of your team is easier, and with the way they scout and draft, I'm pretty confident that we can be a wild card team this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get 10 wins.
So, as you're talking about franchise quarterbacks here on the Mo and Joe Show, KCAA Radio, with Jordan Christmas, this is Joseph Joe Marmoleo, my partner, Mauricio Mo Silva.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about franchise quarterbacks in the 49ers, but let's talk about another franchise quarterback.
Okay.
I saw one of your hot takes about the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, yeah. So everybody's freaking out about the Baker Mayfield pick, like, LOL, it's the Browns. Oh, there they go again, messing up the draft and all that stuff. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be a good player. And I said this on Twitter and on Facebook. It wouldn't surprise me if Mayfield and Lamar Jackson end up being the 2 best quarterbacks in this draft class.
How long until Lamar Jackson plays? We'll go back to Baker right now, but I just want to get your quick opinion on how long.
Well, if I was running the Ravens, I'd cut Joe Flacco right now.
No, you still have like 3 years to pay him.
I cut that dude.
They're not going to do that because Flacco has a huge contract, but I think Lamar Jackson's really talented. I can't believe people were trying to do this whole trying out at wide receiver stuff again. Like,
where did Mason Rudolph go? Oh, no, go ahead and continue.
Watson and Russell Wilson. I think Lamar Jackson's athletic. He can throw the ball. He can throw the ball in between the numbers, outside the numbers. He has a little trouble making the easier passes, but if he, at minimum, he should be sitting 4 games. The Ravens have found, I think, a really good player, and I think
4 games. 4 games, Jordan. I was thinking something like 4 seasons, not like 2.5 seasons at least.
No, or you're talking about sitting.
Yeah, Jackson?
Nah, throw him in the fire. Throw him in the fire.
Throw him in the fire. Let
Look,
him burn.
my theory was because I thought that he was going to fall to the Giants in the second round.
I thought the Pats were going to scoop him up, actually.
I thought the Saints were trading up to get him with the 17th or 16th pick, but they didn't, or 14th pick it was. They didn't get him. And that surprised me because I was like, man, they're going to get their Drew Brees replacement, especially with Brees being so old. Like, and then they traded away their first-round pick for next year, so they can't even get a quarterback next year. So I was surprised they didn't get Jackson, Lamar Jackson, the Heisman winner. But I really think that when I saw that draft pick with the Ravens, I was like, okay, they're going to take the old-school approach here, the Aaron Rodgers approach. Let's get this project guy, people that are saying he's a project, he has to learn, he has to really learn how to grow into his body a little bit more in the NFL, not run as much because he's a skinny guy. Running around, he's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
If you look at the common denominator.
Here's my thing. Yes, Lamar Jackson will probably take some time to be an NFL quarterback, but my thing is, what's the difference between playing him now versus playing Joe Flacco, who is ostensibly terrible at his job? He has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL for the last few seasons now. The Ravens have been getting by on basically defense and, duct tape and rubber bands on offense. So my thing is, why not just throw Jackson into the fire now and let him get those, reps, let him take those body blows, and see what you have with them.
Well, John Harbaugh says no doubt Joe Flacco is their quarterback. Or is it John Harbaugh?
John Harbaugh's the coach, yeah.
Yeah. And then Marty Mortonwig says, no question Lamar Jackson is a quarterback, but Joe Flacco is the quarterback.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm just not a Joe Flacco fan, if you guys couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Also, I'm a little salty because he went on a hot streak in the playoffs and killed my 49ers in the Super Bowl. So.
Yeah, so, like, it kind of reminded me a lot of when the Eagles drafted, I believe it was Kevin Kolb.
Yeah, Kevin
Do you remember
Kolb,
that?
Yeah. And he was supposed to be the Donovan McNabb replacement.
Everybody was talking about that. They said Kevin Kolb's going to be Donovan McNabb's replacement. And he sat on the bench for a couple years, and he came in, did pretty good, got traded to Arizona, but...
yeah, there was a few games where Donovan McNabb got hurt, and Kevin Kolb, came in and started a few games and just, torched the whole field. But then when he got to the Cardinals, it kind of just was a flame out.
So Flacco had 18 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 64% completion percentage, and 3,100 yards, with 9 and 7 this year. So I mean, that's not too bad. That's not sheesh. Like that's.
If you're paying Joe Flacco 100 and what is his contract is like 130 million or something like that total, that's bad. And also some of those yards were garbage time yards because I think the Ravens got off to a slow start on the year. And it was, if you really watched that Ravens team, it was their running attack and it was their defense that held it together.
So,
but I believe in throwing rookies into the fire. That's just everybody has a different philosophy, but my philosophy is just throwing them into the fire.
Yeah, but I mean, that's when you're looking for a rookie that's going to be like having to lead your franchise forward. But I mean, he's going to be leading the franchise forward. But I think that the mindset behind it, especially with Ozzie Newsome as their president of football operations.
Yeah.
I think that they are going to be taking careful steps to.
I believe this is his last draft, by the way. I saw that.
I saw that too. Great architect of organizations, but I think that they're really going to try to wean him in slowly. Let Joe Flacco have 2-3 years, just like if the Giants would have drafted a quarterback in the first round. Which I'm surprised they didn't even get Mason Rudolph at all. Like, you know where this dude fell?
Where did he fall?
The Steelers traded up and got him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the quarterback from Oklahoma State.
They're looking at a potential Ben Roethlisberger
replacement
because he's talked about retirement for the last few years now.
6'5", 230, looks like a quarterback, throws it, slings the ball.
Prototype.
Wow, okay.
Yep, so, the Steelers, but they also got a good quarterback last year, too. They're, what was that guy's name?
The Steelers drafted a quarterback last year?
Yeah.
I don't...
He was a light-skinned dude, and he had alopecia. Joshua Dobbs.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Joshua
Dobbs?
Oh, he was around 4 though. But yeah, it was Joshua Dobbs. Out of Tennessee. Yeah, he has alopecia, just like Ryan Shazier. Man, to see that dude walk out there. So for those of you that don't know, is it Shazier? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Ryan Shazier.
Shazier. He was he's only like 25 years old. One of the best outside linebackers in the NFL. Plays for the Steelers. Has a motor. He gets after the ball. He broke his neck?
Oh wow.
He had I forgot.
Spinal fracture?
It was a spinal contusion or something like that. But basically, he's just started walking again.
I got an update that he's walking again in like maybe February or January. But to see him walk, he walked across the stage in the first round. So like to give everyone context, I was at my cousin or my son's cousin's house, just watching him play, little boy, and all of a sudden I hear on the TV, Ryan Shazier is going to announce the next pick. You always hear Roger Goodell announcing the pick, getting boos, all this stuff. But to hear Ryan Shazier was going to go up there, I ran to the other room to go watch it, and it was so inspiring to watch him walk across the podium right there. And you could see it was hard for him, but it was inspiring.
He did it, man. That's awesome.
And
that was great.
Did you see the person that they drafted? The Edmonds? Look at the Edmonds twins, or the Edmonds brothers.
The Edmonds brothers.
Wait, let me look them up real quick. You have Terrell Edmonds and Tremaine Edmonds. They were the first set of brothers ever drafted in the first round in any NFL draft.
Wow.
One was drafted, Tremaine. He's a defensive back, I believe. He was drafted, or no, he may be a linebacker. Let me check. I'm getting these two brothers confused.
Oh, yeah, the Edmond brothers.
Terrell Edmonds is a safety from Virginia Tech.
Yeah, so Terrell's a safety. He went to the Steelers, and Tremaine is an outside backer, and he went to the Bills.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Shout out to their family.
Yeah, shout out to the Edmond family.
You know, their pops is probably happy.
Doing great things. I know you're going crazy.
Their pops played in the NFL too, and their older brother their pops was a 3rd round pick, and their older brother was a 3rd round pick or undrafted last year, but he plays in the league.
Oh dang! Okay, so yeah, the whole family just
imagine
NFL runs the blood.
Man, these guys are athletes. So
it's usually tough for me. I don't start watching stuff on these guys until. I watched college football more this season than I normally do because I was interested in the quarterbacks because you heard all the hype around things.
Bigger quarterback year than Tebow's year, huh?
Huh?
This is a bigger quarterback year than that year of the quarterback with Tebow, McCoy, and Bradford.
Yeah, and look at how all those guys. The reason why I say Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson could be the best 2 quarterbacks in this draft class, and I didn't mind the Browns taking them there, is just I didn't see, Darnold got hype as the number 1 prospect, but he threw too many interceptions. I believe he had 9 lost fumbles also, so he wasn't secure with the ball. Rosen seems like the most ready. Josh Allen from Wyoming looks like a project, a tall quarterback with a big arm. And I mean, that sounds like Brock Osweiler playing because he's playing in sweet competition too.
Rosen's in a good spot.
There's just not that, to me, there just wasn't that quarterback that screamed out franchise guy, like in the way Andrew Luck or Cam Newton or Michael Vick, scream. Like, usually a franchise quarterback that's supposed to be the highly touted guy coming into the draft, he's supposed to scream at you on the TV. And I just didn't see it with those guys. Mayfield and Jackson were the most exciting to me. And they don't have, maybe they're not as polished as, maybe like a Rosen, who's a lot considered the most NFL ready, but they're definitely more athletic and can throw the ball and make all the throws,
Yeah, and, I'm excited to see how these quarterbacks develop because it was interesting to see 5 quarterbacks taken in the first round for the first time since 1983. Joe Montana's draft, was that? Well, that was definitely the Marino draft.
Yeah,
Dan
Marino. I think
yeah.
Elway was in that draft.
Marino, Elway. Was it who led the Bills? Their quarterback was it Kelly?
Oh, Jim Kelly.
Yeah, Jim Kelly. I think he was that draft too.
Yeah, that's a good draft of quarterbacks.
Dude, there's like that draft was stacked.
That's like 4 Hall of Famers right there.
The quarterback class of '83.
Oh,
6
okay.
quarterbacks were taken in the first round then.
Wow.
Elway, Jim
Yeah.
Kelly, Dan Marino, and then Tony Eason. I don't know who that is, but he was a Pro Bowler once. Oh, yeah, Elway. How did we skip Elway?
I said Elway.
Oh, you said Elway? My bad.
Yeah.
And Eric Dickerson was
Elway
that draft too.
Okay.
And Bruce Matthews. Ooh.
They got a bunch, huh?
Little history here on the Mo and Joe show.
And the original
here on
Kurt
the Mo and Joe
Warner.
show, we're getting a nice little football draft history.
The
No, I
original
mean,
Kurt Warner.
Rosen would have been the 3rd guy for me if I was doing the quarterback rankings. I probably would have gone Mayfield, Jackson were close number 1s for me. 1A, 1B.
Not
1A,
Darnold?
and then Rosen, and then Darnold. I got that. I knew that Darnold was hyped, and as I'm watching him, I just didn't see, franchise quarterback. Like I have no doubt he'll be good. I think he has a chance to be good, but
There is a
Andrew
story.
Luck, Russell Wilson good? I don't know. I have my I have my thoughts on that. I have my reservations on that.
Yeah.
So I heard this story. I don't know exactly if I'm retelling it exactly right, but it goes something like Darnold was out there in Cleveland.
Because you're a USC guy.
Oh no, I don't mind. It's just weird seeing another USC quarterback with the Jets. I mean, I saw Sanchez there not too long ago, but
Yeah,
Darnold
he
and
was.
Sanchez are 2 different guys.
He sure was, yeah.
Sanchez was over there trying to live the life, balling. Darnold's not like that.
Yeah,
Darnold's
he's actually looks like he played the game.
Yeah. So what I thought was interesting about it was Darnold, there's a story coming out about him that he was out there in Cleveland, and something that the Browns really liked was that he was out there meeting with them, and he had to fly back, and he flew back to California to go help with the pro day. Not the real USC pro day, but they have a secondary pro day that Ronald Jones, the running back from USC, that the Tampa Bay Buccaneer running back, by the way. But that he wanted Darnold there, so Darnold flew back from Cleveland, worked out with him in the rain, and showed like, hey, this is a real teammate, this is a real guy. But for whatever reason, I think that personality of Baker won the Browns over. I think Darnold's going to be a terrific quarterback. I would have liked to see him not go to the Jets.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, Jordan, is the Browns should have taken Saquon number 1 and then Mayfield at number 4, because I don't think he would have gone 2 or 3.
That was one of my colleagues at #basketball, the website that I write for. He tweeted basically what you said. Like you could have had Saquon 1 and Mayfield at 4, and
even Mayfield at 4 and Chubb at
draft picks. But maybe they liked that. His name is Denzel Ward, right, out of Ohio State.
Yeah, the
Maybe
corner.
they liked Ward.
I think Chubb was better. Have you seen that Chubb guy play? He's a monster.
Yeah, Chubb is a monster. That would have been a nasty pairing to pair him with Myles Garrett. I know Garrett was injured the first 5 weeks and got off to a slow start, but that dude is a physical freak, man. And
they say he's like a Von Miller Khalil Mack hybrid.
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
But Mo should be happy because Von Miller and Brett and Chubb are just going to terrorize quarterbacks in the AFC West.
Yeah, that's gonna be great, man.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you saw the Von Miller Instagram post of him Instagram living him watching the draft, but as soon as the Broncos selected Chubb, he was running all over his living room. He's like, yeah.
Catching more chickens, huh?
So what do you think about what Oakland did? John Gruden.
It's going to be interesting. I have my reservations about John Gruden just because I naturally have reservations about a coach who has been out of the game for more than a decade and the game has evolved.
Yeah, but he's been more involved with the game than most coaches that are out of the game for a decade.
Yeah, but I think Gruden's a good coach, but I also think he might be slightly overrated because if you look at his coaching record and all that. It's not like elite, not the cream of the crop. But we'll see. I like that he's dedicated to protecting Derek Carr. I like the tackle picks that he made.
Colton Miller is a monster.
Second round today too.
Yeah, defensive tackle P.J. Hall from Sam Houston, and they got a defensive end from LSU right after. So they addressed the defensive line.
Donald Penn is motivated, like he tweeted on Twitter, seeing that they're going with more offensive linemen and tackles. But
another tackle, Brandon Parker. You're right.
Yeah, and but I like what you always got to protect the quarterback. You got to keep your quarterback upright.
I'm reading this ESPN article.
The Niners did when they took I'll remember his name. It's Mike McGlinskey or something like that with the 9th pick. You got to keep Jimmy Garoppolo upright. Protect the quarterback.
They are right now. I was reading this article on ESPN. And it's right in front of my face right here. And the very first thing it said for the Raiders, another offensive tackle? After taking Colton Miller in the first round, David Sharp and Jalen Ware, and Vandal Alexander in the last 3 drafts, why are they taking another offensive tackle? But 6'7", 310 pounds is this guy, Brandon Parker from North Carolina AT&T or A&T?
They make those tackles big, man.
Let's see Colton Miller. I know this dude's huge.
Yeah, the tackle we drafted is 6'7", 325 pounds, something like that.
Dang, my goodness!
And we just traded away.
If I had all that,
starting right tackle for the Patriots, and he was 6'7", nearing 400 pounds.
Wait, Colton Miller is 6'8".
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so they picked up a 6'7", a 6'8", 309, and a 6'10", or what was the other guy? 6'9", I just said.
Wow,
man, they
6'7".
They just picked up some big boys.
That's a lot of beef.
And then 6'1", 310 pounder for their D tackle.
Basketball.
So I think you can see what Gruden's going for. Then he's trying to add some girth.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that you're not talking about is Martavius Bryant.
Oh yeah, the Steelers making that trade. I guess they didn't want to pay him. You guys got a fast guy. You guys got a fast receiver.
Yeah.
Woo! Wait, they also picked up a DN that was 6'6", 265 from LSU.
Wow. Woo.
Arden Key, which
6'6".
he says he's a first-round talent, so.
Some big boys, man. Some real big boys.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. I'm excited to see what they do. So.
We should see.
Real quick, we have a minute to talk about this. Your draft winner and losers so far.
Ooh, that's tough, especially with another day of the draft being completed. I would probably go winners. I would probably go with the Cardinals because they were able to nab a quarterback that was falling down the board, and they might not have gotten their guy, but they got maybe the most polished prospect. That would be my one winner. The one loser.
And all they gave up was like a 3rd-round pick for it.
Mm-hmm.
The one loser, I would probably have to go with the New York Giants. And I know Saquon Barkley might be a transcendent talent. I just don't think drafting a running back that high is smart. I think running backs
Trent Richardson.
Running backs are a dime a dozen in today's NFL, and Saquon Barkley could be great, but you're going to have to pay him later down the line.
They are.
If you look at the Saints finding like Alvin Kamara and all those guys later in the 3rd round, I just think it's going to be fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think you should have spent a high draft pick on that. That's just my opinion.
No, I totally see what you mean because, like, you get people like Saquon, like, they're good and they're just going to, pretty much capitalize, their talent. And like you said, like later on down the line, they're going to probably, have to pay him big money.
Yeah, and running backs have a short shelf life also. That's what.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell Curtis Martin.
I'm like, so you're running so fast doing this and that. And it's like, yeah, you're most likely, going to get injured.
Hey, so do you hear that music?
I do.
So, Jordan, we're going to ask you some questions, get to know you, let our listeners get to know you here on the Mo and Joe Show. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Check Twitter.
What?
I wake up and get my phone and I check Twitter.
Okay, okay.
There you go. Okay.
That's where basically I get a lot of my news from. That sounds bad, but I follow along with reporters and writers, etc.
Okay. So
Okay.
We're on the subject of waking up. What's your favorite meal that you normally eat for breakfast?
When I do get breakfast, I usually just eat a banana to start my day off. And then like maybe like an hour or two later, I'll get like cereal or something. I'm not a big breakfast guy, especially not
Nice.
All right.
Okay, nice.
So if we were to hear that you had knocked up one of the Kardashians and or Jenners, which one would it be?
This is bad because I don't keep up with the Kardashians, pun intended. Probably, I guess, Kylie Jenner is the one that was dating Blake Griffin. That one.
Oh, Kendall Jenner.
Oh, Kendall.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nice. One day, Jordan, you wake up and you find out you won the lotto. What's the first thing you do?
Put it all in the bank. Save it.
No investing?
Yeah, I'll make some investments, but I'm not going to go out and like buy a Ferrari or something like that.
Buy the 76ers?
That'd be dope, actually. I would probably put minority ownership in the 76ers.
Exactly, see?
What
I changed my answer.
See?
What is the weirdest item that you own?
The weirdest item that I own? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if I own any weird items. I mean, you buy stuff that you like, right? Not that weird. I don't know. I guess I have a wooden sword that I've had since like 7th grade that I got from a Scotland fair.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
I don't know if that's weird or not, but...
Okay. So, you suddenly become very best friends with Bill Gates. He says, hey, Jordan, I can let you use my Maserati for the day or my Lamborghini for the day. Which one are you driving?
The Lambo.
Lambo?
The Lambo.
Have you ever seen a shade with the butterfly though? You remember that song? Stunt there to have it. Get like me. Because I want the Lambo. Man. I want the butterfly dough. Just to...
Yeah, I'd make sure there'd be some butterfly doughs on the Lambo.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts about pineapple on pizza?
I hate it.
What? It's good.
I hate pineapples on pizza, and a lot of my friends love pineapples on pizza.
Yes.
Like I'm a heathen, but I don't care. It's gross.
Ham and pineapple is bomb.
All right.
Sorry, pineapple pizza guys.
Go ahead, Mo.
Dang, I'm trying to think. What is a favorite restaurant you like to eat at?
Favorite restaurant?
That's too basic. What if you were stranded on an island and could only eat one meal for the rest of your life? What would you have?
He's on an island.
Yeah.
Probably just have
what?
Endless burgers. I was gonna go pizza, but I like burgers, man.
Burgers? Okay.
From where?
There's this spot called Willie's in Sacramento, and that's probably my favorite burger spot.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a Willie's hammered double CC chili burger.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
So I like this segment. How long have you guys been doing this segment? Because I know you guys have the good, the bad, and the ugly.
For about a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I haven't listened in a while. I didn't know you guys debuted a new segment. That's my bad.
We might throw in a good, bad, and ugly though. Just I didn't prepare for one. Mo, did you?
I have one. I have a good.
Oh, you have one.
Yeah, I have a good.
Okay.
All right. 1 second.
Yeah. So Jordan, while Joe's doing that, and you were waiting, if you could own any team, football, basketball, hockey, in any sport, what team would it be? But you can only choose one team.
If I could own a team,
I
would own the New York Knicks.
The New York Knicks? Why the Knicks?
Because, one, I get to live in New York. 2, their owner has been so terrible for the last 20-odd-something years that I feel bad for my Knicks friends, and I feel like I need to save the franchise, and I have like 10,000 ideas of how I would fix the Knicks.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Save the Knicks.
Save the Knicks.
Hashtag save the Knicks. All right.
All right.
Putting up the 2 fingers. Hashtag save the Knicks. There you go.
Exactly.
Dope. Uh-oh.
Oh, you hear that?
Don't.
All right. I'll start it off. Good. Okay. Upland's having its Lemon Festival this week. The whole weekend. Come on through.
Those. I might try to go through.
Yeah.
My goods, Avengers came out. Infinity Wars, guys, go see it. It's a wonderful movie. A lot of action. You won't be disappointed at all.
All right, Jordan, do you have a random good?
I'm probably going to see Avengers tomorrow, so that's good. And
there you go. Bro, you're going to love it.
For the playoffs.
Yes.
All right. So my bad would have to be, I'd say, let me think. The Ball brothers are coming back from Lithuania. That experiment's done.
Oh, dang. I wonder how it went.
Yeah, I don't know.
That should be interesting.
Or Melo's performance in the playoffs.
Yeah, let's see this.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be my ugly.
My bad. There was a theater in Australia where instead of going to see, Peter Rabbit was the movie being shown, and instead of them playing those, fun, cartoon movies, they ended up playing a scary movie which scared out a lot of kids. Kids were scaring and screaming. Parents were covering the eyes and ears of their children. So sad. You got a bad for you, Jordan?
A bad, all of Kanye's tweets.
That was my ugly.
I guess another bit from it is all the jokes that are coming out on Twitter.
Hey, Jordan, we can't hear you much.
I was saying Kanye's tweets. That's been my bad.
All right.
Kanye's tweets, I feel it.
An ugly.
What you got?
My ugly. Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
I was just gonna say, like I said, Melo's playoff performance.
What is it? Say it again.
Melo's playoff performance.
Okay.
Melo's
Melo's playoffs. I see that. Go ahead, Mo.
My ugly is, sorry everybody, but Mr. Putin Pop, Bill Cosby himself, was actually found guilty on 3 counts of sexual assault. Not sure what the judgment's gonna be, but yeah, this guy's going to prison. So sad. I thought he was free, good to go, but sorry, Bill. They found you guilty. Dang it. No more Jello, y'all. What about yours, Joe?
My ugly would have to be what's going on with Trump's nomination for VA, because he's a drunk. He's a mess.
Yeah.
Yep. So, hey, this has been the Mo and Joe Show on KCAA Radio. We had Jordan Christmas on.
Yeah, Christmas. Thank you for tuning in, man. We appreciate having you on. Thank you.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Thank you, guys, as always.
It's always an honor. Thanks, everybody, for listening and keep rocking with us, tuning in. Go check out AO Anonymous out where y'all. All right.
Here on the Mo and Joe Show. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yep.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Mo and Joe Show. Tune in next Friday at 9 p.m.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.